tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew.
You wanna get rich? You don't really want it. You ain't really trying to get rich? Nah, you don't really want it. Now you don't want that late night. Gas with no.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA, we show you some never-before-seen footage from
Break like
with 2K TV Interactive and show off your 2K TV thanks submissions. And now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the Charlotte Hornets. Checking out the Hornets, they'd like to play well to start this season series. They haven't forgotten how this team knocked them out in the first round last season. Al Jefferson played for several teams in his NBA career, but no matter what uniform he has on, he is a load, a real handful, Kenny.
Well, he could shoot the mid-range, Ernie, and that's probably his biggest asset. And, then he could take you down on the block. That's probably one of his bread and butter moves. I like his jump hook, though, because when he goes to that, it creates space in the lane and allows guys to offensive rebound as well.
Starting at small forward, standing 6'8".
The Hornets coming to an Eastern Conference contest in this game. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting for Chicago. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Pau Gasol. And Freak subbed in for Rose. The Hornets also changing it up. Kaminsky is checked in for Jefferson. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Lamb. And Charlotte looking who they've got. Charlie Villanueva out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Then it's Kaminsky. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's Walker in at the point guard. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. And Stevenson's checked in for Doug McDermott. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Lee's checked in. Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Kaminsky. Great D that time from Gibson.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Gibson with the screen on Kid Gilchrist. Freak with it, picked up by Kid Gilchrist. Butler in the corner, 6 on the shot clock. Here's Townsend. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one.
And if he thinks that's within his range, then you know what? He's got a low basketball IQ.
Yeah, impossible to say what he was thinking there, Greg. I'm not even going to venture to guess.
1:43 left here in the opening quarter. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
A look here at last year in the NBA, where the Hornets ranked. 3rd in three-point shooting, 4th in field goal percentage. And they showed up in the top 5 in three-point percentage. That's elite level when you talk about knocking down threes.
And looking back at their superb free throw percentage, it speaks volumes about their skill level and mental focus. They had very few letdowns in concentration.
Chicago making a switch here. Dunleavy's checked in. Al Jefferson's checked in for Charlotte. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Lynn. There's a good screen. Stevenson against Kid Gilchrist. And there's another one for the Hornets.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Mirotic, a screen on Lynn. He tries for 3. Hornets with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert. Their free throw.
And that makes it hard. 20,000 yelling at you.
Lynn with the steal. And Lynn with a clear path to the hoop. And he gets the bucket. Lynn's got his first basket of the night.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was... a golden.
Now here's Freak, defended by Lynn. Offensive rebound.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Freak. 1 second left. And Jeremy Lin, a player who's come a long way in his time in this league, from going undrafted out of Harvard to where he is now. He says he remains very grateful. Well, in a game filled with some pretty big egos there. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Pau Gasol. Lance Stevenson's checked in for Doug McDermott. And Freak subbed in for Rose. The Hornets also changing it up. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Jefferson. Kid Gilchrist comes in for Charlie Villanueva. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Jeremy Lamb. Townsend, he's in at point guard. Mirotic is out there with Lance Stevenson. And it's Taj Gibson. And it's Butler in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Freak kicks to Mirotic. Kicks it out to Stevenson. In the corner, it's Freak. Clock at 6. And again, no good by Chicago. Charlotte has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Batum wide open, he fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Batum's got his first points of the game. Bulls trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And that one's good. Freak. Charlotte shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Batum against Mirotic. A floater, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. In third, the Hornets.
You know, it's interesting when you look at this team, Kevin. I mean, they found a way to get their whole team to knock down free throws at a consistent level. I mean, a team that can't make free throws, that's a huge liability, and one you don't want to deal with. They'd like to repeat their success at the line this year.
Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for Chicago. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Lee's checked in for Walker. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Hornets.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Lynn the pass to Batum. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
I had a chance to look at some stats for Kaminsky. Last season's performance for him, he was around 7 points per, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the numbers, nothing spectacular in his rookie season, but he's still got a lot of room for growth.
Oh, yeah. Forget about last year. I mean, that was developed. This year is about contributing. Defense is having a hard time matching the success they had against them in the first quarter because the offense.
And so it's a close. both sides have assessed what they need. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Kaminsky is checked in for the Hornets. Jeremy Lin comes in for Jeremy Lamb.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bulls.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
In what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one tonight against the Hornets.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Jimmy Butler. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Charlie Villanueva out there with Kaminsky. Then there's Batum. Then there's Kemba Walker. And it's Lin in at the 2. Townsend off target with his 3.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler. He came out of the locker room at halftime and was immediately on fire. That third quarter was his, and he did not hesitate to exert his will. How'd you feel about his performance, Kenny?
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we show you some never-before-seen footage from this season. Of course, you can earn some VC with 2K TV Interactive and show off your 2K TV thanks submissions. Tune in now. Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we show you some never-before-seen footage from this season. Of course, you can earn some VC with 2K TV Interactive and show off your 2K TV thanks submissions. Tune in now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Milwaukee Bucks as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. And guys, for the Bulls, this is a team they played pretty well against last season, going 3-1. They'll look to keep that edge tonight. And here we go, two of the best rebounding teams in the league going head-to-head. Should be a lot of physical play. Who has the advantage, Shaq?
Well, whoever boxes out, Ernie has the advantage. It's a lost art. You don't really see it a lot. So you see a lot of guys coming in off the free throw line with the booyaka tip dunk. It's all about anticipation, toughness, and commitment.
Well, great rebounding can make up for a lot of deficiencies elsewhere in your game. So if you can get other shots, you can get more shots and more possessions, you're going to have a better chance of winning.
I can see by the clock over there that it's almost ready.
Oh, wow.
We're just set for the game to begin. So let's send it down to Kevin Harlan with the call.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And for the Milwaukee Bucks, they come into tonight's game after the loss to Toronto. And guys, the hometown fans not pleased with that dreadful performance. They saw their team get knocked out cold.
Yeah, it's just hard.
Freak with it. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Bucks leading by 4. And here is Carter Williams. 11 points last game. And that one's good. That's 10 points for Greg Monroe.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Carter Williams, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Carter Williams. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Here's Townsend. Offensive rebound. Mirotic. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's Townsend. Off target from outside. Bucks leading by 4. And there's the feed to Monroe. No one near Mayo as he lets it go. And too long on the shot.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Mirotic, the screen. Now here's McDermott. 11 points for him in that last game against Charlotte. And that one's good. Freak.
For 3.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Carter Williams. He's covered by Townsend. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. And a wide open look for Freak. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. Here's Mayo. Plays it in off the breakaway. .23 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now here's Freak. Carter Williams covering. Butler dishes to Freak. Back to Butler. Passes it to Townsend. 4 seconds left. Can't hit. Mayo. No good.
Come on, Bradley Center. You better be making some noise for your energy.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you? It's a big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Monroe's checked in for Plumlee. Antetokounmpo comes in for Henson. O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Jared Bayless. Chicago also making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Butler comes in for Pau Gasol. And Freak subbed in for Derrick Rose. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with Mayo. And it's Monroe in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Carter Williams. A very nice season for him last year. 17th in assists, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
Really a good season for him distributing the basketball, whether it was the drive and dish, pick and roll, fast break. He was money all year.
McDermott's checked in for the Bulls. Here's Townsend. And again, no good by Chicago. Carter Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. Parker with it. Butler covering. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
1:49 left to play here in the second quarter. And it's Freak missing.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Poked loose. Now Gibson. Gibson with the screen on Carter Williams. Gibson the screen. Over to the left wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Townsend. Offline with his 3.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down and try to get some easy.
And we're through the... third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to a different look for Milwaukee. Miles Plumlee's checked in for John Henson. Jabari Parker comes in for Chicago right now. The forward combination of Dunleavy and Gibson. And Stevenson is out there with Freak, and it's Pittman in at center. He misses the free throw.
Miles Plumlee at the line for two.
And he sinks the second.
Timeout for the Bulls.
Eight-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Stevenson can't hit. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Carter Williams. The 10-footer finds the target. And the Bucks lead by 15.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Greg Monroe. He's racked up a double-double with points and rebounds tonight, and that made the difference. A terrific effort on both sides of the floor.
Greg Monroe was doing what he does best. He produced a massive game for them in locking down the...
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.